So on the desktop, they're all going to find a link to Kaspersky. There's going to be two. There's going to be one that says Kaspersky Internet, and there's another one going to be Kaspersky VPN. Kaspersky VPN is at the top. They don't need to worry about that one. So the one that they want to open is the one that's Kaspersky Internet. So if they open that, double click to open it.
Double click.
Okay, so at the top here, they have the screen, and there can be different colors of the screen. It can be green, can be yellow or orange or red. And if it's orange or red, you need to do something immediately. If it's green, that means that the computer is well protected. So this one is green, so that is good. So the two things that they need to do on a regular basis is every week, find a quiet time when they're not using the computer, and they need to be connected to the internet. And usually when using Kaspersky to update anything or run a scan, we want to connect the computer to the charger as well to make sure the computer does not run out of battery in the middle of the scan or in the middle of the update. So we click database update. Database update. What database update is doing is it's looking for new things on the internet, because there's new viruses all the time. And so to protect your computer fully, you need to update the database to make sure your computer knows about all these new viruses and can protect itself. So it shows you the last time you did the update at the bottom there, which is 7 minutes ago. So they should be going into this every week and running an update. You can click run update now. Run update. It should be fast because it did it recently.
Yeah.
But if you've not done it for a while, it might be a little bit slower. But because this one only did it 7 minutes ago, it's going to be quite fast. So all they do is click it, and then don't use your computer while you're downloading these updates, because it can make the computer run slow. So you click run update and you put your computer to the side and you just wait until it's finished. Okay. So this one is fast, 100%, that's it done. But if you've not done it for a week, it's going to be a little bit slower than that. So then when they've done the database update, they can go back out of the database update. And the second thing they need to do every week is run a scan. So they click scan. What they want to do, if they're doing it every week, they can just do a quick scan. But this one says full scan. Full scan you should try to do maybe once every few months. Full scan checks everywhere in the computer. Quick scan just checks the places in the computer that you use mostly. But quick scan will be faster and full scan will be slower. So every week do a quick scan, but full scan do it every 1 or 2 months. So let's run a quick scan just now to see what that looks like. Again, when you run a quick scan, it's going to make your computer run slowly if you try to use other things on your computer. So you want to run the scan, and then you just want to wait for it to finish. It will take longer if you've not done it for a week, or if you've done it recently, it can be a little bit faster. So first what it does is it calculates the remaining time. So that's it kind of thinking. It's looking and thinking about, okay, how long is this going to take me? And then after that, it's going to give you an estimated time. So this one is going fast. So like 1 minute left. And then, so if you've not done it for a while, it'll take longer than that. So you just put your computer to the side, let it run, let it finish, let it do its job.
Yeah.
And as we see, this one's nearly finished. And it's scanning. It tells the number of files that it scanned at the bottom. So it's scanning nearly 2,000 different files, 1,500. So let it finish. And then it should give you a quick summary once it finishes.
Okay, so
Be finished in just a minute. Okay, it's finished. So at the bottom there, it gives you a scan. So it says no threats detected. That means there are no viruses found on the computer. And then, so if it found something, it will tell you here, and it might give you an action to do. So you would always, if it finds something, click remove to remove that threat. If you click on detailed report, it just gives you some detail. If they want to know more, it just tells you the history of the scan. So that's like it did a full scan. When it did the full scan today, this morning, it found 10 things, and neutralize means it deleted those 10 things. So that just gives you a little bit of a history. So if you go back from there, I'm not sure how you go back. You have to close the whole thing. Maybe just close that window. Yeah, just close that window. So that's how it works. In full scan is going to work the same way. And with Kaspersky, if it finds something, it should automatically delete it. If it does not automatically delete it, you can click delete, or if it gives you the option, always click delete or remove if it finds something. But actually, Kaspersky should do it automatically. The other types of scan here, selective scan, you don't need to worry about. External device scan is when you put like a USB drive. So click the bottom one. External device. Go up. No, up. You're on selective scan at the moment. You want to be on external device scan on the menu on the left.
This one.
Yeah.
No, this.
External device, it says no external device are connected to a computer, but if you put in, say you get some documents from your teacher on the flash drive, you need to copy on your computer, you can put that into your computer, and sometimes Kaspersky will scan it automatically. But if not, if you're not sure about it scanned it or not, you open up Kaspersky and then you click on external device scan, and you'll be able to see it in here, and you click scan and it will check and make sure there's no viruses on that. So that's the final one to know about, external device scan. Sometimes the computer does it automatically. If not, you can do it yourself by opening up Kaspersky and scan the external device in here to make sure you're not putting any viruses into your computer.
I go to scan schedule.
Don't worry about that, because that's going to set up a schedule for them. And if it sets up a schedule, sometimes, like if they're busy and it starts to try to scan, then they just cancel. So it's better just to tell them, don't set up a schedule, just to do it every week yourself, because then they can find the time that's good for them, a quiet time where they don't need to use the computer. If you set up a schedule, then it can become crazy, and then they just keep cancel because they're busy at the time it tries to scan. All right, so go back from scan. The other things here you don't need to worry about, but if you click at the top details, it says 5 recommendations. So details. So this is giving some recommendations. So these are things that, because the color is green, you don't need to do these, but these are things that you can install protection extension for Internet Explorer if you want. You can use it as password manager to keep your password safe. You can turn on Kaspersky for kids and things like that. So for these things, for me personally, I'm not going to use them, but I think they don't need to worry too much about that. All right.
Yeah.
But in case they ask what it is, it's just like extra things that Kaspersky has, and it's asking you if you want to use them or not. But for me, I'm not going to use them. I'm just going to use, and the other things on here is not something that they're going to use. So the only ones they need to worry about are database update and scan. That's it.
Like privacy protection, I just want to say.
So it's just turned on, so it's protecting your webcam
Mm-hmm.
and it's protecting you a little bit when you're on the internet, and it's turned on.
Okay, and then here is
That's just your account. You can create an account, log in, sign in.
okay.
So the important thing is when they turn it on, if they ever see orange or green, it means that they need to do the database update and scan immediately, even if it's not been 1 week, because normally we recommend try to do it every week. But if after a few days they open it and they see an orange or red color, they need to do it immediately. Don't wait, do it immediately.
When is it become red color because of we never update every week or because of virus or from US?
Because it's found the virus in the computer, and orange it is not so serious, and red can be very serious. So need to, and usually the reason for that is because they've not been updating correctly, and so they've not updated the database, and a new virus comes and it gets in the computer, and then it doesn't know how to protect itself because the database is not up to date. So if they keep doing as we say and do it every week, it shouldn't get a red color. But if they ever do see it, they need to update the database and scan immediately, but always update the database first, scan second.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it.
Okay, I stop it.